ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Alright, we back. Listen, this is one of my favorite fighters. Prime TJ Dillishaw. Like, he can do everything. MMA pick. Can kick, can punch, can grapple, can submit you, can work from top control. He can do everything. So, just try and get in here, show you how to use him. Pretty much get a good handle on why he's personally one of my favorite picks to use, especially at bantamweight. Like, you can get in here, you can box. He has fast hands, he has good kicks. If you manage the distance, everything is going to work for you, and it's going to be pretty seamless. I mean, the main thing for me, don't do stuff like that, though. He moved away I wasn't expecting, and I kicked in the pocket. Don't do that. But if you just stand there and eat hits, he will drop you. He has decent power. He has great power in his kicks, good counters. Like, he has that. He has unique movement. His unique movement, plus just how good his hands are and all his uniqueness with his strikes, you can pretty much masterclass people if you just take your time. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm rushing this guy because he's just giving me so much free. He's giving me so many free strikes. He's giving me free punches. He's giving me free punches to the body. He's giving me kicks. He's ducking in the uppercuts. I mean, listen. Yeah. Everything is just working right now. But, again, I wouldn't say fight this fast with TJ, but again, if someone's just giving you all this for free, they're entering exchanges. This is one thing I want you to know. If you're playing and you lose an exchange, do not go right back into another exchange. You just lost, recover. And that's the main reason this guy is losing right now. I'm not even doing anything special right now. I'm just kind of going off of what he's giving me. And I'm really fighting combo heavy. But he's just going in here and he lost. Now look, I just went in there. I lost the exchange. I was almost about to re-enter and then I backed up. He got hit with a big front kick. Walked in there, ate 2 shots, couldn't take him. Gets dropped again. This is how you secure a 10-8 round. Now, I should have cooked a little bit better, but I believe it's still a good enough cook job here anyway. But he races it perfectly. So I don't get my arm bar. This is why you don't rush. But again, sometimes that happens. You win some, you lose some. But hey, if you cook effectively and you wait the right times, you'll get those subs 100% of the time. He tried to do something a little quick and fancy. It didn't work for him. He gets knocked out. So with that, I'll just say, let's get to the next fight. But yeah, TJ Dillashaw, really clean pick, especially his prime alter ego.
Ready. Let's do it.
Alright, so we have Jose Aldo in front of us. What is he good at? Kick power and pocket. And just working in the pocket with his boxing, right? He's lunging forward doing dumb shit, like lunging forward with lead body roundhouses. So we're just going to counter with a standstill lead body roundhouse. Because if you stand still, it hits way cleaner, hits for more power. It works their body, right? So if you can get a Jose Aldo tired, or mostly anybody in this game actually, if you get anybody tired, it limits the combos they can throw. It limits how they can respond. It makes it easier for you to target their body because most people block their head and will negate their body. They'll block their head, they'll block their legs. Like, they'll look to block leg kicks, but they will not block their body well. So if you just attack the body, yes, it'll turn your fights into maybe like a 2 to 3 round fight sometimes. But those 2 to 3 rounds will be the easiest fights of your life. They'll be the easiest rounds of your life, and you'll just slow cook them, and eventually you'll just get your wins by taking your time. A lot of people want to rush and get that first round knockout. You don't have to do that. If you slow cook and take your time, I promise you, it'll be way more effective, especially when it comes to winning. You'll win like 75 to 80% of your fights doing that. Just taking your time and looking at what your opponent gives you. Now, he's leaning and doing all that. I'm punched to the body. I'm just doing punches here, punches there, getting to the body. He's trying to get up. That's going to cost him a lot more stamina, right? So he's doing that lunge forward kick, right? If I can just time that right and get a counter to the body and then get my jab to the body, then I promise you, it'll just eat away at his stamina. And then he's going to eat stuff like that. Now, he just lost that exchange. He tries to respond. We land a kick to the body. He lands a lunging head kick. Lunging strikes will hit you sometimes, but if you take your time and evade them most of the time, you'll be all right. Again, he throws a kick in the pocket, you throw a lead hook on up top, right? If you throw the lead hook up top when they throw a kick in the pocket, it's a good counter window. Again, I lose the exchange, right? So what do? We back up. We don't back all the way up. Like, don't just back up to the other side of the cage, but you back out of range so that he can't hit you. As long as you do that, you're safe. Again, you don't always have to use head movement. Sometimes use your feet to get out of range. Sometimes you get ghost hit where it looks like it didn't hit you, but it like taps the end of your glove like on a small frame. Hey, that happens sometimes, but hey, at the end of the day, you're safe most of the time. It's a good tactic. Be all the way in, and you're fighting in the pocket, or you're in kickboxing range, or you're doing what you want to do to hit them, or be all the way out. Don't stay in the middle and get hit for free. You want to be in or out. Now this one, I blockade a lot of that, so we're just chilling. We realize, hey, I thought that was a teep. It went to my face. Cool. Again, we're eating at the body. 24 seconds left in this round, right? Main thing here, just wait for him to give something that you can just counter on. Like that. He lunged into a head kick. On to the next fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Now for Cheeto, I'm not going to lie. Cheeto is a little bit harder to fight because Cheeto has a 98 chin. He's real resilient to damage. So you just got to work your way in. Also, he's the longer fighter. So if they know what they're doing, they could keep you on the outside a little bit better. So you're going to have to work a little bit harder to get to your kicks, a little bit harder to get to your punches. But if you can just land something big to make him respect it, it'll slow down the fight. And if you can get to the body, since you know that punching him in the head or kicking him in the head is going to take a lot more than normal, you'll be all right. Because at the end of the day, getting tired is getting tired. No one can stop from being tired. So on this game, again, I'm trying to work their body. I'm trying to get to the damage, do what you got to do, and just be effective in your striking. You want to be effective and you want to be efficient. So don't waste your strikes at all, and don't just throw a lot. Like if you miss one, stop throwing. Don't miss one and then try to follow it up with two more and then you miss two. See that? I whiffed a kick. I wasn't going to follow up with the straight and then miss that. You don't want to whiff a lot. It'll tax your stamina, especially if you're whiffing big strikes. And again, Cheeto is durable. Cheeto has decent cardio. So you just got to pick something. You got to chop at the legs, chop at the body. Just pick apart at him. You're probably not going to ever win this fight in round one unless they do something drastically different. And I'm just trying to throw that high kick up there because he's giving me a window for it. He's just blocking it. He's not pulling it. He's not ducking it. He likes to start with multiple strikes. So if I can catch him as he's like dropping his hand or starting up a combo, like right there I had to throw a combo back just to get him to respect me. Again, he's throwing big combos. Sometimes that is hard to deal with, like even with me. I'll say if someone just throwing, that can be hard to deal with because you can't, if they're not throwing the same thing like that, like he's switching levels occasionally, he's throwing hooks, sometimes he's throwing straights, you got to just take your time and just try to stay away from it and just intercept with a kick or intercept with a straight. But I'm the shorter fighter, so I'm using teeps and I'm using the occasional leg kick to try and take off some of his power. And yeah, so when you really think about it, it's just about doing the right things, staying out of range. He is really hurting me, right? Well, not hurting me, but he's broke my nose. I wouldn't say like my head health is crazy done. Like he's throwing a lot more. That's why I'm trying to teep to his body, right? As I said, teep to his body. When he whiff strikes, it brings his short-term stamina down, right? I whiffed 2 strikes there because I expected him to step in, right? He didn't step in. He stepped back. I whiff. So we stopped throwing. We throw the head kick there. It looked like he was about to whiff there. We get to the body. Again, he's overthrowing. We get to the body. We throw another body roundhouse. Now we get a drop. We have secured this round. Jump on the arm bar. Try to get it to see if he races it. We got it. So now we got a knockdown and we got a submission in a round that looked like at first it wasn't going our way. So hey, sometimes just stick to your game plan.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So now that we stuck to our game plan, right? The round he was being ultra aggressive. He broke our nose, but we dropped him and we dropped him to the body, which leads to his stamina going down. And yeah, so we got hits. Now we stun him to the head. We know his body is low, so when we jump on that, we can go up top. We try to jump on him here, see what we can get. We jump on another armbar. We stop him. And look what we get. We can cook. We can get him. We hold on. We be patient. Because he's rushing, right? And I just have to cook and deny. But I don't even have to cook because he's just rushing, right? He goes for something. He rolls over. We still get the armbar. So now we've secured a submission in this round. And we haven't even, like, beat him up. He has no stamina. We're going to let him up. We're going to try and get to the body now, right? We secured everything we needed to do. He can't win this round unless he does something really big back, right? So I'm sitting here too long. I will say that to you right now. I don't know what that was. That front kick should have hit, but hey, it didn't. It is what it is. We get another stun. We're going to do what TJ does. When TJ gets you close to the fence, he likes to overwhelm you with combos, right? So we're going to sit here. We're going to look the counter, and we're going to try and get our combos off. We get him to the body, another stun. We get a hit up top, and boom. Fight over. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tune into the next one. And yeah, I appreciate the views, man. Keep on the lookout.